Was there another Vera ending that was hard to get?
Well, the one that you got...
The blood ritual one that I failed.
The blood ritual one is basically the same as far as the background goes, actually. It's like a little different. So maybe you want to go for something else. There is something you can't influence from her, but you have to purchase Val's Declassified Gorgon Befriending Guide. And I don't know if we've unlocked that yet in the shop.
I don't think we have.
You got her crime ending as well.
Were you gonna try to do the shop ending, like by going in there, or no?
Yeah, double check on that. Because I feel like... I don't think I can get it yet, because I don't think you can get it yet. I could try, but... I see this thing.
Oh, see, that's something, but that's not the fish.
What is this little green thing?
A fairy godparent?
Wow. Fairy godparent?
Yeah, there's just like every once in a while there's like a character you don't see.
Yeah.
So now I know I'm not crazy that there are just like weird...
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're characters though, I've never seen them.
Well, they've got to be like, not a character you can date, but a character of the game.
Yeah, well that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's some fish. Because I'm just waiting for the Discord notification to go out. Did you grab me a monster?
Huh?
Did you grab me a monster? Oh, in the fridge. Grab me a monster prom.
Shit, I can't. I'm stuck.
Thank you. Okay. Our audio there. As long as it's going in the yellow, it should be fine.
Okay.
Game audio just before hitting the yellow is where we want it, but not too close to the yellow because it's still a little loud.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll go for... Maybe I'll let my decisions guide me.
Okay.
Okay, should be right. Controller. Ah, Spooky High. Skip. I'll be this guy again. Okay.
I can do this.
You want to be a Frankenstein lady?
I'll be the fire lady this time. Be somebody else.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Light it up!
Light it up! Damien would love you. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Right. Fanfic every Monday at 8. She's got Dragon Balls in her hair. She's got a Harry Potter scar. Sailor Moon, she got a gun. That's a Death Star. That's a star. Okay, so Star Wars, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Harry Potter, gun. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, setting any argument, even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Settling in the argument. Incredible power of writing fanfiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my crazy ideas and crazy ships. Probably reviews or go to the hospital immediately. I'm gonna go with this one.
I'll do the last one. Go the last one.
So smart. So creative. If you had the chance... Oh, here we go again. Yeah. A great white shark. If I had the fucking animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes and stupid questions like this one.
Oh my god.
A swan. They're classy. Plus, it reminds me of that myth of
These are totally
and
different
swan.
questions.
For different, answers, yeah.
Or yeah, that's what I meant.
So at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. Probably this one.
Yeah, I'm hoping that one's smart. Let's go with that one.
So smart.
Yeah, there we go.
So I needed... well. What will tomorrow? What will we do today? I'm thinking maybe Zoe.
Okay.
But she wants creativity and...
Don't wait on me, because you're not gonna find it out quick enough.
I think creativity and...
I want to say fun, but I don't remember.
Maybe boldness? Maybe not boldness. Or maybe charm. Creativity and charm. I suppose I'll binge my favorite anime for the 34th time.
Let's see.
It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Gosh, I don't know.
So this seems to be Scott. This seems to be Miranda. This is Calculester. This is Polly. This seems to be
Maybe,
Gorgon Lady.
Yeah. Gosh, it's not...
And this seems to be Zoe.
Damn it. I was kind of hoping to get one heart in Liam and one heart in Damien to see if I could get...
Oh, they're both going to be on the next screen, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let's try the party one just in case, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah, they're exactly who.
Alright.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A very tsundere personality. A big horn. Kawaii eyes. Sharp wits. 50 gigabytes of RAM.
God. Soft
fur. Who are these characters? This is probably Scott.
Yeah.
This is Calculester. This is probably Damien. Tsundere, that's probably...
It is creativity and charm for her, by the way.
Okay. This is probably... What's the Gorgon Lady again? I forget her name.
For some reason, I forgot to.
Oh no! I focused on her so often in the last game. How can I forget? Well, I guess
Vera.
I'll go with Vera, yes. That's Vera. This is probably Liam.
I'm gonna try that one when you're done picking.
Kawaii eyes. Or big horn? How about... Who do I want to be with?
Zoe, I thought?
Zoe, right. Who do I want to be with Zoe in, like, in the first things? I'm trying to think of interactions I haven't had people with. Let's say... I don't think I've had too many with Scott. You said sharp wits?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Leonard Nimoy is trending. I think, I don't know why, but I didn't realize that he was 32, my age, when he first did his, like, first role as Spock in Star Trek.
Oh, wow.
Like, that's how late he got started on that series. I'm going first. I need...
So you need creativity and charm.
I need a lot of charm. So I'm gonna get started on that. Do you need charm? For your thing?
No, no, I'm doing small.
Because you also are lacking in
Smarts
charm.
and creativity.
Okay. Well, how about I do charm this time and you can do creativity? So we're not overlapping. Epic dodgeball match. Everything seems lost to deliver an inspirational speech, fuels your team spirits, leading to spectacular comeback. Natural-born leader Charm. Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles. What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It seems she's just copied out online Encyclopedia TM's lists of all muscles. Ooh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity. You should add a bad guy who wants to fight against all my good muscles.
What?
That's been done already. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus Muscle-Hating Herbert. And that's exactly my problem. That nobody reads your fanfics?
Are you for
What?
real?
No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic. But my mind's more blank than the minds of all the cultists whose thoughts I used to devour. Well, you what? Well, you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic! Scott's right, the story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that the true natural enemy of muscles is the leaf-scales gulper shark.
The fuck does that mean?
Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told from the perspective of the muscles?
I'm not sure which one.
I think this is rehashing an antagonist thing while this is helping Zoe with something else.
Okay.
Although, it's probably going to go off my creativity.
Yeah, but I think...
Yes.
Yeah, I think even if you failed it, you'd still get a heart, though.
From the perspective of the muscles? Did somebody say muscles? This is more revolutionary than spooky high treason. French Revolution AU. Starring Polly as the hard-partying ghost of Marie Antoinette. Which tag is better? Biceps ex trapezius? Or
Oh my god.
I don't know how to pronounce. These are like non-existent words, so I'm not gonna do it. Does vastus lateralis ex vastus medialis count as self-cessed?
Oh god.
OMG, I can even merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup FAQ. I repeat, did somebody say muscles? Zoe's too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for a world-weary gluteus maximus. 2 fun, 1 charm.
My god.
Boy, that had legs.
Oh wow. I'm actually like at the perfect, I think, number for smarts right at the get-go. So yeah, creativity.
Okay, nice outfit. Is that duct tape? Devil be crying. No, it's just a red coat. It's intense and inspiring to creativity. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So we agree on everything for Friday night, right? Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon. Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours. Ghost is super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I wanted to go to MC Griffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' Griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know, the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I use to pick the artists I want to see, right?
Yeah.
A griffin that raps, Liam!
You okay?
I'm fine. There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone. But I love the loud, annoying tone thing. I know, still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival.
Oh fuck, okay.
Get into as much ayahuasca as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shapes its wisdom to you.
What the fuck?
Don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two, but the one who loses will get to bitch about it until the end of time.
Let's see.
This is drug related. I think it's gonna be Polly.
Yeah, that's what's again. It just sounds like a little too.
Two immortal beings, by the way. We have a vampire who's gonna live forever and a ghost. But I think this is drug related. Ayahuasca is like a with spirit animals. Like, oh, it's the drug that they huff
Yeah.
to have those spirit quests.
Let's try. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one. Yeah. Oh God, please.
I'm not. Ooh, a solution that involves hating stuff in a public way? Count me in.
Of course.
I mean, you're actually right. I'm already getting to see stuff I enjoy. So getting one hate-watching session would be a healthy for my cred. Usually I can totally shit on stuff without really knowing a lot about it. But actually attending the concert? That's going the extra mile. Huh, so can we go to see MC Griffin? You bet, Paulina. I'm gonna practice my eye rolling and sighing.
Oh my God.
Oh, sweetheart, you're a dork to the point you're actually lovable. Ah, classic Liam. You solved the situation with your knowledge of hipster culture. You're 2 smarts, 1 charm. Wow.
Fucking.
Chooses an animal.
While you whip your head.
Okay.
A flat line. You think I wouldn't? A pangolin.
A possum.
What? Okay.
Player orders decide based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol, being something like Selected Animal Man.
I think you win that one.
His special power is playing dead.
Yeah, and hissing occasionally.
For fuck's sake.
At least pangolins have like those little claws and they have armor.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you win. You win.
Play dead, man.
And also don't have rabies, so you can't even do that.
Oh, you got Polly and Liam on your table.
For some reason, yeah.
I guess I'm Zoe and... I was hoping to get, like, new interactions, but this might be something I've seen already.
I mean, it can't be helped.
You approach Vera, who's conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. So he's sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera. All right, she's doing fan fiction of the snakes. Little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that this is to write off. So his longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, then scoots her whole... yeah. Back up, I bite. Interesting. Yeah. How do the snakes poop? I have to know.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera, X being
Vera's
left alone.
like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
All right, here we go. Exactly. For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly and its relationships less healthy.
Oh my God.
For maybe the first time ever, you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. So he gives Vera the full rundown on Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature.
Oh my God. That's pretty. At least you didn't get to see that before.
Yes.
Going after Vera last time. Alright, yep.
They both have tentacle hair, also.
Yeah, they do.
Find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, you know, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my momentgram. Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off. What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
Oh my God.
At no point did I agree to... I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage? It's competitive.
That's all it took.
I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. Two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. Okay. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge?
This is like, oh god.
Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas?
There's like a show where there's like 3 of them and Gordon Ramsay's part of it.
Is it Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah,
Because I just think of American Idol where there's the one like who's always kind of neutral.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the one who's always
like
nice.
That,
And then
there is a show with Gordon Ramsay where there's like 3 people judging a bunch of people. But yeah.
Cat's pajamas. Whose is it?
All right.
Liam's or Polly's?
It's gonna be Liam.
See him. Okay, yeah. Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Or Polly's, because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. Alright, Liam?
Yes.
Are you going for the ending I think you're going
Yes,
for?
absolutely. I'm crossing my fingers. I want it so bad.
Ha! In your face, Wolfgang suck! That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you. Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire? Whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck. Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local, terrified human. And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I like the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp. Celebrity.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay. It's not a historical figure, so...
Yeah. I'm also not great with celebrities sometimes, but at least I can think of somebody.
Okay.
I guess musicians count too, right?
Yeah.
'Cause they're like celebrity
Sure.
status. Britney
Yeah.
Spears.
Britney Spears. I'm gonna say Gordon Ramsay. Player's orders stated on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be.
You know what's funny is that you could twist either of them.
Yeah, because
Like
I
a
honestly
music
think that
rhythm
there
game?
is video games based off of both of these characters.
Or how about the game we played where we're cooking stuff.
Like Overcooked with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, honestly.
Or like a Just Dance game with Britney Spears. I feel like
Honestly.
both these games would exist.
What would be more? I guess what would be more weird? I guess.
I don't think either of them are weird. I
think
think
it would
they
be-
would fit in their own genre.
Yeah, I think it would just be weird in general for either of them to have a game.
Britney
That's
Spears
about
just
it.
had her conservatorship ended. So now she's not having her life run by her dad anymore.
Good.
Just like
shit.
a day ago, I think.
Wow.
Finally got that taken care of.
Nice. Good.
Random, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Random.
Free
There you
Britney.
Gordon, it picked you just because Gordon Ramsay.
Sure. It's raw! I need creativity. How much do you need, though? I don't want to screw you over.
Well, I need 13, but...
Oh, we both need 13 creativity?
Wait, no. Yes. It's you. Because you need 13...
I thought he was smarts and creativity.
You need 13 creativity and 7 charm. But Liam is different. He needs 13 smarts and 13 creativity. You go for
Is it
yours.
7 charm or 9 charm? I think it's 9. That's typically...
7 charm.
Really?
Yes,
is she just easier?
Because she needs 9 hearts.
Oh.
So you need to do good with her.
Ooh.
Yeah, you go for creativity, it's fine. I'll
Yeah.
just, I don't know, maybe I'll go to the shop or something.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible, but you somehow get through creativity. You see Joey...
Like, hang on a minute.
You see Zoe talking to Polly and Scott. You weigh your respect for privacy versus your insatiable ambition to smooch your classmates. And as always, there's a clear winner. And then I obliterated all population within the Nevelin realm, and to date most of their souls live within my body in utter despair. Wait, no, I read that wrong. English language.
Oh.
And to date most of their souls live within my body in utter despair. Whoa, Zoe, it sounds like you used to be a hell of a prankster back in the day. You betcha, I was what you would call in the realm de shit. But I don't know, that wasn't entirely me. I mean, it kind of was for endless millennia, but I never felt as myself as I feel now. Does that sound stupid?
Great.
No way! As cool as Zagord sounded, nothing is cooler than feeling happy with yourself. Word. Oh, guys. Nonsense!
Oh, God.
Hey, Leonard, anything to add? He seems to show up with Zoe a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that. He just fucking hates her.
Of course! I overheard you talking about how precious it is for you to have turned from a disgusting, huge thing into a high school girl. What a surprise! What? Yeah, now it's so hot to be a minority, am I right? An endless deity of despair that has turned into a girl? So brave, so unique, so bullshit.
Oh my God.
Change is so hot now, huh? People changing their identities, my childhood cartoons changing their art style, Thor changing his gender, even the climate is allegedly changing.
You little fucker.
What's next? Should we change our ideas? Should I change my clothes from time to time and lose my signature smell? Maybe. No, and no. I, Leonard, should be the last bastion of hope for common sense before we, the majority, become the new minority.
Oh my God.
I will fight this fight by being super obnoxious and by reminding you that you are not brave at all, unlike me, who's super brave, because I will literally never empathize with anyone else. And you can't change my mind because I'm... because I fucking hate change! You totally know Zoe is capable of defending herself, but if she does, her wrath might damage reality severely. Also, standing by your friends is the right thing to do, so you defend change in terms that Leonard can understand. Leonard, but you only buy your video games once their prices have changed when they go on sale. Or Leonard, as you seem immune to rational thinking, I challenge you to a Pokemon duel in order to change your mind.
Okay, so this
is a check.
Yeah.
I don't know what check this would be. This seems to be going down a... It might be a secret ending.
It might be. I'm not sure though. There's actually only one other secret ending you can get because I got the Prophet ending. This would be her other ending is called Identity.
This seems like that might be it.
Yeah, let me actually see real quick.
Because she was talking about how she changed.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Smarts. That's smarts. That's fun.
I'm doing smarts, right?
You got good smarts, so yeah, that's what you would do.
Please.
I'm glad I checked.
I was going like, this seems like it might be going to a secret ending. Let's not fuck this up. But it can't be. Don't you do that? Of course I do. Those lazy game devs don't deserve my precious money. Also, should I remind you, I am an influencer with more than 200 subscribers. It should be them paying me to play their puny games. So you buy them on sale. Of course. Then Chrono made a point, even if it was a tiny bit fucked up to compare my identity to transition to video games going on sale. No, it can't be me, Leonard, a phony? No, I'll stop doing it right away. You mean you will change your behavior towards video game sales? Yes, you fools! This is not the last of me you will see. Be ready for my revenge through a bunch of angry tweets. Whatever. What just happened? Oh, nothing, just Chrono being the best. Yeah, how did we see the best way of fighting Leonard was beating him up with his own stupidity? Haha, we're Team Zoe and Team Zoe just won. Hooray! You're the best team ever. You all hug and it's the sweetest thing ever. Later in your secret lab, you distill the sweetness into 3 charm. Thanks! I didn't even go there for charm, but I need it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get some charm since creativity.
Okay. Epic dodgeball. Okay. You notice Liam and Miranda talking to Coach. They actually seem to be enjoying gym for a change. Something must be terribly wrong. You go over to see what it is.
Youth is a gift.
Well, now, I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think? Oh, but an ordinary sports are ever so dull and unrefined. I'm sure we two could do much better. I've already got an idea, actually. I've had an idea for a sport since before there were even sports. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course. Art! Brilliant! We will play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be a sports bard and a goalie laureate.
I have no idea.
And it's so good to see you kids getting enthusiastic about wholesome physical exercise, but I gotta say, art doesn't really sound like a sport. Why it doesn't even have the word ball anywhere in it? That's easily solved. We'll call it art ball. Oh, well, yes, obviously that's much better, but let me ask you this. How do you score points in art ball, huh? Liam and Miranda both look at each other totally stumped. Their dream hangs in the balance. Time to step in.
Oh god, okay.
Obviously, the sports bard assigns inspiration kick to the metaphysical linebacker, who scores 11 points for each poem he successfully publishes in the Atlantic. Didn't you read the rule book? Don't you see? The points were assigned us all along.
Oh my god, I feel like the first one is probably smarts. It sounds like that last line makes me think it's smarts.
Yes, I mean, they're talking about metaphysical, so I would say smarts and Liam.
Yeah.
Well, this would probably be charm or fun with...
These are both going towards Liam, I believe.
But it's going off... Are they?
Oh, you know what? Maybe
no, I
not.
think this is probably Miranda.
Yeah.
This is probably him, though.
Yeah, that does make sense. That's... Yeah.
Didn't you even read the rule book? So creative.
Okay,
oh, creative. Well, thank God you passed that check.
Yeah.
Either way, you were going for points with him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rule book? Well, that changes everything. Can I see it? You hand him the rule book, which is actually just a copy of Infinite Jest that you made a new cover for. This rule book is pretty unconventional, but you know what they say. Sometimes it takes a crooked snake to make the corncob dance. Oh yes, definitely. I hear them say that all the time. So, can we start putting a team together? Oh yeah, sure. Whatever gets you kids fired up is fine by me. Huzzah! You're able to secure the broadcast rights for Varsity Art Ball, and you make bank. You gain 2 money and 1 creativity.
Cool.
You made up a new sport. And it's artistic.
Let's do this!
Set you up.
You gonna set me up? You're at the club having a great time and you suddenly become acutely aware of the inevitability of your own death. You think you're having an existential crisis, but it's actually just Zoe. She coalesces from a murky soup of all of your darkest thoughts. It's cute. What's up, Sapphire? Enjoying your weekend? That's cool, that's cool. Listen, I gotta ask you something about Chrono. You know, the one with a very nice butt and also a personality? Probably a personality. Been hanging out for a couple weeks, and I have to admit there's a spark there, but if I want to shit myself with someone, I'm not gonna half-ass it.
Been through this.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm a fan of magical girl anime, tentacle porn, the look on a man's face as his last shreds of sanity escape through his ears like wisps of screaming smoke. But I'm not, selfish. I want to get into whatever Chrono is into it, too. Just want to know what I'm getting into as far as fandoms are concerned. I don't want to have to invest in, like, Sonic the Hedgehog / Space Jam matchups.
God, Jesus.
What's Chrono a fan of, do you know? Huge collection of super cool bus driver trading cards.
Right.
It's the same exact thing, but just how you frame it.
OMG!
Chrono is a Bustafarian too? We'll have to compare collections. I've got all of history's greatest bus drivers. The acid rap sensation known as Bus Driver. Yes, Otto Wolfman. Yes. You've read this before. He hands you what appears to be a photograph of a bus wearing a thong. Juicy. Gain 3 charm.
Oh my god.
Activity.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Shopping.
Gambling.
Okay.
That's an activity. Not a good one.
Surprising.
Player orders decided based on how wrong it would be to partake in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted.
Okay. Shopping or gambling? What do you think? What do you think?
Yes. Like you take a group of babies to a fucking casino to distract them.
To inhale all the nice smoke. As
Go
well.
to fucking
Give
play
them
some
one-
penny slots.
Give them lung cancer at the age of 1.
Alright, I win.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
All right.
So I need charm and creativity?
You need
Creativity and charm, but I need more creativity. But you need creativity.
a lot of it.
Actually, I could just buy a creative art book with my money. I don't think I need money. Do I?
Actually, I could do it because I have more money. I don't know how much those things cost.
I think it costs $5.
I can't remember if it was like 5 or 6.
I think it's 5 for 5, so like you get 5 charm. Do you want to buy it then and just get
It's up
creativity?
to you. It's up to you.
You'll get more creativity that way, and you need more than I do. It's up to you. You want to shop for it?
No, you choose. You're the one who starts first, so you choose. It's all good.
I'll let you shop for it.
Okay.
You have more money just in case I'm wrong about the price,
Okay.
and you'll get more points. You win, unless you need money for your thing. I don't know if you do. Terrific job at acting. Damn, roses are red and violets are blue. Something. Shut up. To be or not to be high as balls. Not even a question. I'm already there. To tree or not to tree. Wait, I can't ask questions. I'm a tree. Okay, guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss. Kiss who? Just point the way. I'll kiss whoever. How about death? I tried it. It was okay. That's actually how I died. No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side. Whoa, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this. And trees provide shade. Perhaps I am already on the dark side? And I'm a plague doctor, so like, doctors are good, but plague is bad. I don't know what to choose. There's at least a 50% chance Polly will choose to go with the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness. Not everything is about good and evil, guys. The real quest has always been to find a shirt for this poor topless Dimitri. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
Oh, fucking hell.
I think this is they're still together, so I think this is part of the ending. What do these run off of?
It's funny because I like. Let's see.
There's no way this isn't part of the secret ending, even though it's related to Polly.
I mean, they're not talking about identity. No, it's not this. Nope.
Is it really not? It's the same 3 characters.
No, I already had a feeling. First off, because they were talking about the play. They were talking about a specific area that they were in.
Okay.
So, like, they wouldn't be talking about that, I don't think. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be talking about a play elsewhere.
Sure.
You know, it makes sense to me.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Yeah, it's not double checking.
Don't know
Triple
what
checking.
I don't know what this is going to be based off of.
Good luck.
This would not be bold, which you would like. It's about good and evil, guys. The real question has always been to find a shirt for poor topless Dimitri.
Maybe creativity, but
Charm?
oh man.
I think finding a shirt isn't fun or bold. So it's got to be one of the stats I'm good at, right?
I don't feel like that's cool.
I'm saying I'm bad at bold and fun.
Yeah.
This seems like the opposite of those things, to find him a shirt.
Seem bold, yeah.
This seems like a smarts thing.
Go with your gut.
Or creative thing, whatever.
I was saying creative.
Okay. I'm just saying it wasn't bold or fun.
Yeah.
You think I spent thousands of years developing such fine abs just to put a shirt over them? Pa! But Dimitri, that's what makes it such good character development. Ooh, can it be a fishnet shirt? Or like nipple tape? Nipple tape is a shirt, right?
Oh my god.
I don't want a shirt. No shirt, no! The resistance you feel is what makes it good theater. As Chekhov says, if in Act 1 you have a shirtless vampire hanging around in a high school, he must be shirted by the last act. Aw, bro, are you trying to turn into a wolf right now? I know I never want to wear a shirt around that time of the month. No, no, no! I'm not a werewolf and I'm not a person who wears shirts! I have a brand, and you have no right to be interfering with it! Dimitri stomps shirtlessly out of the room, and you look way more mature by comparison. You gain 2 boldness, 1 smarts.
Let's do this.
Alright. I'll go over to the shop.
Shop?
It's in the classroom.
Right, I was about to misclick.
Give me your money.
Give me money.
Okay, so
$5, yeah.
okay, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. Let's actually see. Before you do that, I want to see what we all have here, just for like future
We
reference.
got the map.
Interesting.
We got the blood ritual.
Stuff that's not like
Well, let's say events.
yeah, because there's that.
How is this not an event?
It might be, but maybe it's covering it.
This is an event that I failed.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll try that again at some point.
that I did.
You did this, and this is the ending where you know,
Yeah, okay.
date the
I
corpse.
just wanted to see if we had anything else. Okay, creativity.
Gotta accept creativity. Click.
Catch you later.
All right, you got 12 creativity. You only need one more.
Nice.
Trade places chooses an object. Okay.
I'm cheating. Monster can.
Oh, I was gonna say a coffee pot.
What the fuck?
Player orders decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. Start a vein now.
Well, I didn't say whether the monster can was empty or not. I don't know, they're both energy related.
Well, coffee pot, I said, meaning I could fill it with water or anything, and it's kind of big.
And you could probably use it to hit somebody.
And I could cook water. I could boil water in it. While a monster can isn't as strong, I would say.
Alright, you win.
I win again. Woo!
So cool.
So cool winning at these things.
All right.
Bottom left.
Calculator. Oh shit. It's reminding me
Okay.
Sorry, it's just reminding me of Genshin where like the joystick doesn't actually go where you're clicking it
I got you.
until the recent update. Satanic snacks I'm seeing on the vending machine here. No other jokes there, okay. You sit down with Zoe and Calculator. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, has a screaming man strapped to the table, currently siphoning his hand. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What, eating? Right.
For real?
Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity.
Yeah, it's Calculator.
Okay. Oh, come on, Calculator. Sanity isn't even on the top of you. Status skeptical. Please list 5 things. Yeah, this is all very funny. We've had it before, though.
Do this.
And I'm going with Vera and Liam up there.
Here we go. You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Ugh. Vera, you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
You're not wrong.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand on the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Of course.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative.
Fucking
Maybe you
God.
can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish.
Oh my God.
Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we could do is to teach them the concept of death, so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics.
These almost sound both like a Vera thing, but I'm feeling like the first one might be.
I think the first one is Vera.
Really?
Because having a side dish that's like a double dipping in doing a thing. This is more like making it worse for them, but not actually making money from it. Teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate the cattle on metaphysics.
I don't know, that also sounds like it's just increasing cruelty.
But not through the meat industry.
Why is this one so confusing?
Instead of
straightforward.
letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. So this one is avoiding the meat industry, but this one is...
Because that one sounds like you're trying to be more... The second one sounds like it's trying to be more cruel, so that's why I'm, like, not sure.
Yeah. Okay, maybe
What?
this is... I don't know. I'm 50-50 now.
But then again, it also sounds like we're working together with... Fuck!
From ignorance.
I don't know!
Fear wanted to increase their pain. The
I
best we
don't
can do is-
know! I actually can't tell. Oh my god, I can't tell, because like...
That's very similar in like a cruel way. This seemed like it will be more cruel.
Right,
This seems like it would make more money,
right.
which
Both sounds like it
it
goes
could
to
be,
her,
yeah.
which is why it's bothering me. Because, like, now I'm starting to interpret the second one like we're helping out Liam, because it's like, hey, the best, she wants to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them, I get.
I would say that this is Liam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second one.
Yeah, that was my gut.
Yeah, it's just, they're just so...
Yes.
Yes!
Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education.
Of course, yeah.
I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my fourth least favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Sapphire, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time.
Don't call me out on it,
Wow.
jeez.
I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to prom with. Or something.
I love when an Eric it's like,
It's like,
yep.
well, you got with the guy you wanted. Yeah, good choice. Everybody chooses a place. Okay.
Just gonna do a vague one, a waterfall.
I was gonna say a Bob Dylan concert.
Uh-oh.
Player orders decided based on how likely you would make your children change schools if after the current high school made it... Wait, after the current school is made inaccessible due to renovations, you were told that it would be holding classes in this place for the next 3 months. How likely you would make your children change schools?
So, if they're going to school in a waterfall or going to school at a Bob Dylan concert?
I would say me. I would say, are you serious? Bob Dylan concert? No, absolutely not.
So is the school like hidden behind a waterfall?
Yeah, like it could be next to the waterfall. But even Bob Dylan adjacent nearby is terrible.
Yeah, you can win again. Go ahead.
Guess I'm winning again.
Win again.
Terrible.
It is pretty bad. Oh my god. Wow.
I'll get creativity now. Obnoxious harmonica solo. Yes. While rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're... I sold my soul to the devil. I think I have enough to do what I need to do. Later, you hear some discordant chants, so you get to see what's happening.
Bow to Zagord,
Ah, here we go.
Lord of the Dark Realm.
Oh, Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms. As I just said, it's time to bring despair and doom upon this dimension. Gee, stop it. For the last time, I'm Zoe now. Can't you respect that? Is this a test of our unholy awfulness? Are you testing our faith by forcing us to fake false names? Jesus, I can't read. Our faith is strong, almighty Zagord. We will pass the test. Zagord is almighty, for it reigns the Dark Realm, and will bring the void into this puny reality. Hey, what's happening here? Stop it! Bad cultists! Leave Zoe alone. Vera smacks the cultists with a rolled up newspaper until they leave. Thanks, V. They're the worst, always calling me that name, Zagord, and referring to me as it. Sure, no prob. Hey, broskies! Hey, broskies! We heard that those cult bros were saying Is it true that you used to be that Sigurd bro? I guess so, in a way. But bro, the cult bros told us everything about you. They said we were a cult material. Something about how being pack-minded is a great start. But why would you go from being a giant monster to a little girl? That's so weak. Because I didn't feel like myself. It wasn't who I truly was. Huh, that sounds complicated. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Don't listen to her. She's lying. She obviously did that shit for attention.
Did he jump in saying friend zone, by the way?
Yes. Friend zone. Now everyone changes their pronouns and identities like they're just hats.
Now this is beneath me.
And you know what? I identify as attack helicopter.
Of course he would say that.
See what I did there? I made a clever and original joke to prove I think something that's important to you is stupid to me. You can't handle my nuanced humor.
Oh my god.
Vera says nothing. She just stabs. She just stabs
Yes.
Litter.
I love how protective she is over her friends.
Aw, that was sweet. Thanks again. Sure, you know, we're sisters, not sisters.
Come on.
No, but really, why would you change all that? Like, you also changed your name? Even your pronouns? I really want you to understand, guys, but explaining it all at the same time is starting to feel like a chore, so anyone else? Don't look at me. My thing is stabbing. So, it's your turn.
I love that she's fucking stabbed him. Alright, so the first one is smarts, the second one is creativity.
I'll go creativity if I need to. So, you sometimes aren't born in a way you truly feel like yourself. Like, you were born as individual werewolves, I guess, before becoming a wolf pack. Produce a dumb action blockbuster full of explosions that unexpectedly serves as a metaphor for the nuances of identity and transitioning. Okay. You go into full producer mode and become time. And because time in this world doesn't seem to follow logical rules, soon you have a version of the movie for all of you to watch. Like, they were just sitting around in this circle while I fully produced and created a movie and came back out sweating. I made it. It's called Fast and Furious, Insensibly Conscious of the Nuances of Gender Identity and Transition. You all gather a projection room. Oh, I thought I was gonna say in a projection room, alongside some of the investors who have given you millions of dollars to produce this movie, unaware it was just as to convey a message to the Wolfpack.
Spoiler alert, you rock.
Wow, Chrono, I've never imagined a movie within the Fast and Furious franchise could be so thoughtful and invite us to look beyond the traditional binary spectrum of gender. Yeah, broski, so many rad explosions. They were so sick that they made us understand how all this identity stuff is relevant to Zoe. And what about the fight scene at the docks? Absolutely! It was so violent and suspenseful. It's like the whole scene beat the comprehension and acceptance right into us. Great work, Chrono. An insightful movie that caters to the big audience. Admirable. Let me show my appreciation by offering you free services as your lawyer for all the contract stuff for the movie. Thanks a lot, really. It's very thoughtful that you're trying to spread a message of acceptance and understanding through the vastly well-known language of Fast and Furious movies. All of you are super happy. Later you realize Vera has signed all the papers in such a way that she's now the owner of the movie.
Yeah.
She makes millions and gives you just 3 money.
Bitch.
But hey, you've done a good deed and helped many people like Zoe to be more understood and accepted.
I'm still having a hard time getting over that she stabbed.
She stabbed Leonard.
Makes me so happy. Okay.
Wake up, sheeple.
Oh god, I'm gonna go for some fun.
Fun.
Just in case. Because I can't go for creativity. I need one more creativity.
Okay.
So, just in case I need a fun check.
Fire dancing. You have no idea how to escalate so much with more than 300 people. Summons a demon from a nightmare dimension. Too fun. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentgram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see.
Yes.
You've gotten this before. Proprietary filter, yada yada. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. Make Liam popular again, right. Okay, yeah. Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Momentgram.
Okay, that's probably. I think that took my money check because even though she has money,
Yes.
she ended up being like, oh, I don't have access to it, so
Yes.
I don't care whatever that top one is. I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah, because you don't have money.
Also, it's funny.
So fun.
Yeah.
What is porn.
I'm glad I moved the fun.
Never mind, if you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade.
Oh my
You turned Liam's account into Momogram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism.
Oh my god.
Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm a Momogram infamous.
Oh my god.
Apparently my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account.
Oh my god.
But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com.
Oh no.
Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I'm not happy at all or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. I'm not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? 2 creativity, 1 charm.
Oh, it's nice. Nice. Good.
Wow, you got what you need.
Hell yeah.
Bing. Time to stab you in the back.
How dare
You
you?
were grooming yourself in the bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Ah, Chrono, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
Oh my god.
Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now. I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to burn into fine wines, generally being a part of dim culture. Do it myself, obviously.
Okay.
Instead of do-it-yourself DIY. Truly, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I have been giving some thought on embarking on one such great romance with Sapphire. But tell me, what of her hobbies? Will she have some great knowledge to share with me?
God.
Did you not know? Sapphire is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions. Sure, feel like bingo.
Yeah.
Yes. Exotic Aquatics! Why, I read that every month. I read that every month. I guided my prized turquoise Tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Sapphire that was responsible for that. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom? Man, you sure hope Sapphire actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day, you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers on Finn's crossed for her. Meanwhile, you can create her.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Got a boost.
Yeah. Chooses a brand.
I'm gonna go with a fun one.
Alright, Disney. It's a brand.
Exact opposite. Bad Dragon.
Bad Dragon and Disney. I wonder who's gonna win this. Decided based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world.
Oh, never mind. You do. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? That couldn't have been. You couldn't have picked.
Alright. I win.
What?
I win again.
Hello?
All right.
What the fuck?
I don't think any other brand is close to that.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
I'm so angry.
I'm so angry. Is there any sort of checks that are coming up for my thing?
Well, I think you're actually good because it's. It's gonna be charm and fun, which you have.
Charm and
plenty
fun?
farm. You have plenty of charm. Wow, I've mixed those
Do you
together.
need charm?
I need creativity and smarts, which I've been really good on.
I'm gonna go for charm, just as a buffer. Just to make sure that 10, it might never be enough.
Yeah.
And I need charm for my thing anyway. Make people fall during the battle after right. 10 righteousness. Bet this game is wrong in so many ways that we'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. Gearing up for another boring round of dodgeball when... Alright, my eager beavers. Today we will be advancing the young and noble sport of art ball. Get ready. You take your place with your fellow teammates. Right, this was something that you made up. in your run, and now I'm participating in it.
Oh.
Yeah, like this is...
I was kind of wondering what the fuck was going on.
Ah, art ball, the noblest, most sophisticated, most beautiful, most refined of all the sports. I hate pretty much all of those adjectives. The best parts about sports is where's Damien's voice at? Is getting all your violence and rage out, and art ball completely takes that away. Ah, ma Think of all that passionate emotions in the paintings of Vincent van Gogh. Liam, stop. Nobody cares about your stupid game or stupid dead painters. Excuse me, Paulina, but Vincent van Gogh isn't dead. He's undead. I wish I could make art ball dead. Damn, your team is not getting their act together. But if you find a way to lead them to victory, maybe you can all be happy. Now to come up with a foolproof strategy because you guys are definitely fools. Turn the paintbrushes everyone's holding, because art ball, into live cobras. Or summon the undead Vincent van Gogh. Boy, see, I don't know what's going off of boldness or creativity, because it's kind of like...
isn't even here, so...
Yeah. Yeah, am I gonna get like the art ball ending or some shit?
Even though they're supposed to... I don't think you would, because you're going after Zoe.
Yeah. But you're not... This might be what your ending ends up being. Or
Maybe.
This just might be a recurring thing, but...
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because art ball into live cobras, that seems like boldness to me. This seems like creativity, or smart, so whatever. Heck yeah, let's do this thing! Awesome! I'll go drag him up from hell. Dude, why would Vincent van Gogh be in hell? He was the best! Chrono and I will just summon him with our ghost powers. Wait, do you have ghost powers at all? No time for applying logical thought to this. Sparkly lights swirl around you, and suddenly the one-eared ghost of Vincent van Gogh appears. Sup, fam? Welcome back to the world of the living. Where am I? For what spectacular purpose have I been conjured to use my unique artistic skills for the greater good? Oh, we're a bunch of legally adult high schoolers playing a stupid made-up variation of dodgeball. Excuse me, it is not stupid. And we brought you here to cheat and help us win. And it is not cheating. The rules of art ball are still in flux. It says nothing about not being allowed to conjure dead painters. You would think Vincent van Gogh would consider such an activity below him, but he's been dead long enough that pretty much anything sounds like a good time, so he's all about it. You guys win by a landslide, picking up 3 creativity along the way.
Let's do this!
Okay, we summoned the ghost of Vincent van Gogh.
I'll get some... I'll get some creativity as a buffer.
Creativity. Are you gonna start dipping into my story now? Start singing? Yeah. Musical number after class. Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. Psst! Co-conspirator, over here! Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success.
This is a thing.
Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him feel real-life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years. And that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years, and I've never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as the rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given, or pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for Prom
God,
King.
what do you think it is?
Probably not the money one. That's a great idea. You look just like him. You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say. For too long, our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my stupid man bun or any of you. To be honest, I don't care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria.
Oh my god!
You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses! Rumors say I will be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. God, it's thawing. This is terrible, and I am no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick up a tuxedo, you know, so as not to appear ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even helped measure his body. You gave 2 fun and 1 creativity.
The game should have fucking
Click, click.
also.
Decided based on who is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement. Who's more likely?
I mean, like, can we like try and make up? I don't think we can make up anything. You know what? Let's just see if random cucks me again. Let's see how much the game likes you.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay, doesn't like you.
It probably saw that I was going first a lot, so.
Felt bad for it. Like I don't know how to just like.
Let's do this.
Really? Gonna steal my Zoe?
Oh.
It's probably for an ending or something. Maybe I'll
Well,
visit the shop.
It's just for a heart. Well, hang on a minute. Before you do that, actually, I do want to check one thing.
Unless that's something I need to do.
I do want to check something.
Yeah, what secret endings are required, or what? Because there's also the
'Cause
coach.
I don't think I need hearts with him. Interestingly enough.
But you are going for the
do.
prom king ending.
Yeah,
Do you need to
which-
do anything at lunch specifically?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you ever need to do anything at lunch specifically, so I don't even have money.
You want to check out the coach? He's at a table.
I'm kind of afraid that might trigger an ending.
Well, you can go to the shop and get the $0 gift, or go to the shop and leave.
Yeah, I'll just go to the shop and leave, I think.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just piss her off.
Give me your money. Exit. You get the whole point of running a business. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, because I think you need hearts more with Zoe than I need hearts with Liam.
I need like 9 hearts.
And you also did like miss out on getting hearts with her for that art ball thing,
Yeah, I did.
which was weird.
I didn't get. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair as Zoe rushes over.
OMG!
Whoa! Is that what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival? Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons: fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void. OMG, this is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy. Do you know anything about boundaries? Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, we're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing. Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. That's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret, double-crossing mid-season reveal alliance romance.
Oh god.
I think they're missing the real chemistry here. That lunch table is giving serious fuck-me eyes to the cafeteria floor.
I think that's to detract. I think. I'm assuming real chemistry here. Because it would get.
This would distract Zoe with the table and the floor instead of with them
Yeah,
at the
she would
coven.
absolutely run with that, by the way.
Yes. I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah.
Did you just say the word gasp? Oh, never mind. Gasp! Did you say the word gasp, like out loud instead of just gasping? Sorry, I'm getting used to the non-endless despair deity's emotion sounds, like psh and humph. Especially, but you're totally right. This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the set. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season. Zoe looks overjoyed. You better start practicing your own emotion sounds. Yay, pizzazz, and smooch. Choose a TV show. Okay.
Drake and Josh.
Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Player's order is based on how possible it would be for you to explain the plot of the TV show to Plato, given he's brought back to life only so he can watch a TV show.
Who?
He's from Greek. He was a philosopher.
Okay. A philosopher. Okay.
Old.
Greek philosopher.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like with Socrates and all that.
Explain Game of Thrones or Drake and Josh.
I think Game of Thrones would make more sense. I think it would make more sense because it's based on like families fighting over power, and it's based in a not so
It has meaning.
distant future.
And, like, it's a story.
Well, Drake and Josh is based off of modern conveniences
It is
and
just-
high school life.
And it's not even serious to begin with.
No, it's just a silly show.
Man, fine.
Yeah.
God. You're a wiener.
Thank you. Plato's such a fucking pleb. Plato the pleb.
All right.
Okay. I suppose I will go for... You said I needed to do a charm check.
Let's see, because you're doing your last thing. Yeah, it's either charm or fun. So, yeah.
Charm. Epic dodgeball. Burst into tears, -5 mercy, right. Zoe approaches you looking full of joy and excitement.
Hey,
Chrono, Monster Prime is so close that I've started looking at dresses. Look at this one. Don't you think it will totally highlight the slimness of my tentacles? Stop right there, you purple tentacled fake idiot! Oh, hi, Leonard. You can wear as many dresses as you want, but that won't make you a real girl. You aren't fooling anyone. Dude, my identity has nothing to do with convincing anyone. I'm gonna wear a dress because I fucking want to. It's about me, not about you. It has everything to do with me! What if I finally meet a real gamer girl and she turns out to be an insidious faker like you? Just, wow.
We need Vera.
Shut up, you Zagordian!
Oh.
Dead naming and me and insulting me all in one word? Boy, that imaginary real gamer girl sure is lucky. I really try not to let jerks like you get to me, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just turn your kidneys into rabid raccoons. If only to save people from listening to your harmful bullshit.
What's up, Snowflake?
Oh my god. That's offensive! You're attacking my freedom of speech! It's my freedom to insult people and make everyone miserable!
Hey, noobs.
What's up? Ah, Damien, good thing you're here. Tell this stupid faker she can stop us from insulting her, or calling her Zagord or whatever we want to call her. Can't stop us. Damien carefully lights Leonard on fire. Carefully lights him on
I like that
fire.
extra descriptor.
You fucking SJWs are always so offended by everything. Die! Wow, Damien, thanks. I thought for a moment you were joining him. No, fuck! I might be an ass. No, fuck! I might be an asshole, but I'm not a bigot. And struggling with defining yourself, that's harsh. Damn, like, who should I be? A violent hell commander? A talented hairdresser? Sometimes I feel like the reason I'm so angry half the time is because everyone is expecting me to be this or that, even myself. It's like I don't know, I'm not good with words, and I know your thing is different, but it's like, the whole endless despair deity is very metal, sure, but exploring your own truth and fighting to define yourself in your own terms? Fuck, Zoe. That's twice as metal. It's pretty damn admirable. Damien. But before you can keep going with this emotional moment, someone else appears.
All hail
Oh, boy.
Zagord.
Zagord, our sacred awfulness. Here you are, still trapped under this deceitful form. Let us perform a ritual to free you from that puny carcass. Not again. Do you want me to light them on fire too?
Say.
No, it's useless. They keep coming and coming. These idiots are by the thousands at least. It's my punishment for spending millennia tormenting mortals, I guess. Damien was all hot and sensitive back then, but now it's your time to shine. If you can only come up with a plan to make the cultists leave Zoe alone for good. Don't let this puny tentacled mortal girl deceive you. Zagord is really trapped inside the ancient totem. Or you need something that satisfies their need for the mindless adoration and pack behavior. Introduce them to K-pop.
That's fun, by the way.
Nope.
I do like that.
Yeah, introduce them to K-pop.
I would love to see the outcome of that.
Mindless raving loons.
Today, we respect your word.
Oh, are you implying this was once again a test by our omnipotent awfulness? Sure. Ah, but we knew all along we were testing you. Sure. Do they really believe I'm inside that Evangelion figurine? Guys, in order to free the Almighty Zagord, we need to learn more about how this magic totem works. Let's do some research. Here, this is a documentary about this totem. Watch it. You can also find lots of internet forums discussing its hidden meanings. It will surely lead you to the answer on how to free Zagord from the totem. You're a real sicko, Chrono. They'll be trapped into the torsion of Evangelion's countless layers of subtext and hidden meaning. There's no going back from there. What are you talking about? It's just a sick anime about robots killing angels. What's complex about that? Damien starts to look it up on his phone. What? So the AT field is in reality a metaphor for... No, stop it! So he grabs Damien's phone and throws it like super far. What the fuck? I just saved you, Damien. Repeat after me. Once you go into Evangelion's countless layers of subtext, there's no going back. Whatevs. Gonna wanna grab some sushi? Yes. No more cult members annoying me and sushi? Today's the best day ever. Thanks, you two. Heh, I know, right? You spend the rest of the day eating sushi and discussing Evangelion in the shallowest, therefore safest way possible. Like, which battle is the raddest one and how sexy Misato and Kaji are? You gained, I don't know those characters, 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Both the best characters. I love that so good. Carefully lights Leonard on fire.
Leonard's fucking dead. Hopefully.
Well, I would actually need a charm check as well, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, let's just, for the fuck of it, go for some boldness.
Boldness?
I'm not gonna need it, but do it.
Okay. Respect no authority. Watch the world burn. With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
How majestic.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for the prom and celebrate your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with like 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye. No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones. You might check that affirmation later.
Yeah.
No fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix all this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic. You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport to confess your feelings before Liam boards his plane. Or pay 1 million people to spell out "I'm sorry" so it's visible from space.
Yeah.
Not the money one.
Yeah, nope.
Wait, how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? If you are, that's fine. Isn't that all what all romantic comedies ever has taught us to do?
God.
Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them they're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love. You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity, tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see? You say, looking deep into his eyes. You don't need to flee Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say, mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, then that must mean it's art. You said art to me. How could I ever dream of leaving you behind? All right, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school and you gain 2 creativity, 1 smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise. What a weird
Alright.
country to pick out.
Time to go with Zoe.
This is me, so Zoe. Yes. And
Liam.
Liam.
Yeah, first I didn't see him either. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Hiding. So unassuming. I am not popular at all.
All right.
Alright, my is first. Hey, Chrono. I wanted to tell you again, thanks for everything. Sometimes it gets hard with some people being so hateful. I don't understand why most of the time hatred takes so much energy and it serves no purpose. But it's okay, I believe people can change, and each time I find acceptance, it restores my faith in monster kind. I'm a girl, I'm at Spooky High, and I'm surrounded by people who love me. 1 minute here already feels better than countless millennia being a deity of despair.
Spoiler alert.
I think.
You rock.
I think I'm living my best life. Life continues. Lots of things happen. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But it's all in good. Well, but it's all in all good because you and Zoe have each other. You sometimes get so focused on getting some monster ass that you forget that life is more than that. Oh, that is weird. And you forget that even if they are criminals, arsonists, or dictators, these monsters are your
I
friends.
love this picture.
Yeah, that's good. Davey's like, don't hug me!
Touch me!
Sure, they have some pretty nasty flaws. And look, the snakes are coiling around, the tentacle heads are hugging. But there's always time to change and grow. In the meantime, you're grateful to be on their good side and to create new memories together.
Let's do this.
Sweet ending. Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Sapphire, prom royalty. We did. It was all our plan. We fought for love and love won. Liam is popular again. Huzzah! Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive. At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun. He's crying. After the coronation, Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, which he could now embrace. Good job!
In the background, she's happy.
Then he puts his hands over yours and says, and you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded. Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either.
Nobody cares. We're
Nobody cares. Got 2 secret endings that time. That's nice.
Yeah.
Most anime eyes. You best at being purple.
Yes. I mean, I guess so.
Yeah. It's fun. Okay, so one more.
Yeah. Of course.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd week of our life. How many more secret endings does Zoe have?
She's done. We'd have to do term 1 to get the totem, which I'm not even sure if it's really much because
Right.
it's like you know how when you get the regular prom ending, it is that kind of scene. So I don't know
Yeah.
if there's like any special dialogue. There might be special dialogue,
Maybe.
but I don't know.
To the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, Garfield, as his protege. Yep, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna. I mean, lots of weird stuff too. Yep. Liam is doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal.
Oh my god.
Polly is a lot of people's spirit animal.
Apparently.
Leonard is a lot of people's most wanted thing to punch.
It's I would say sleep paralysis demon.
Yes. Sorry, snowflakes.
That would be my sleep paralysis demon. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Gallery. That's it.
No new things there.
Okay.
2 players.
I might try again to get the other demon.
Well, there's a lot of Liam stuff we haven't gotten so far. I think there was only 1 secret ending for him.
Let's see. He only has 1 other ending. It's that one.
Yeah, the one.
Who you gonna be?
Let's see. I'm just thinking of what the characters are. Maybe I'll go for Miranda. That's probably the one we least go for.
Yeah.
And I will be this guy. Oh, this doesn't have, you can't go back a space. Okay, which one are you in?
I'm actually gonna be the Woozy Man, so hopefully we don't get confused, but
Yes.
to try and bring the essence of his ending.
She? They?
They is fine, yeah.
Okay.
Sure thing.
They is fine. You know what? It's more
They
than
is
fine.
Fine.
Oh, if you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? I'd go for a simple three-colored stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values. Blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me.
Huh.
Are we already getting into character things? Flags are outdated symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exaltation. We will replace flags with a national QR code that will provide online coupons for free burritos. Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. This is weird. These are like very... Huh. This is probably money. Because it has the coupons. This is probably creativity.
Maybe, yeah.
What does Miranda need?
Well, I'm
Garfield's face.
having a really hard time navigating this, so like I'm really trying to do this, but it's just not playing nice with me.
I can't for the life of me remember. And I might need the boost. I don't know how hard she is to get. Yep. I guess I'll go with the first one.
So, it's probably what I'm gonna go to. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh god, so
I hate
painful.
how the phones do that. We might need to upgrade our phones soon. I think they're fully paid for.
Mine's really bad.
Yeah, mine too. I've been struggling with it at work. It's been like really slow.
Mine likes to freeze on me. She needs. Oh, for fuck's sake! I saw it. Stop. Add charm and money.
Charm and
10 charm,
money.
10 money.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, I did that without ever looking at it, by the way. This was before we were cheating.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I managed. Okay.
All right. So which what are you going for?
I'll try the first one.
Bold, smart, and fun. So
Oh, second one should. Oh,
I didn't. None of those were things I needed.
Garfield's face 100% would be the best one.
Yes. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? Curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. This thing, hey honey, well, there's something you need to know. Their partner was a wild animal panther in disguise, then their panther viciously devours them. My enemy, classic. Can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Is charm and money?
Yeah.
This one.
I'll try the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
charm.
I'm not getting what I need. Shit.
Well, money wasn't on any of them for me.
Yeah.
Charm was only on that second one. What would be a killer accessory? I don't think any of these is the thing I want. I'm gonna say this one, though. Wait. This one.
Now, sunglasses or coolness itself? Which one is
This
the
is
other one?
Polly,
Okay.
because she has the sunglasses on her head.
Okay.
Coolness itself,
That might be Liam.
yeah. If it's not him, he's not on this page.
Let's try it.
Yeah, it's Liam. Okay. Coolness itself. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? The money maker.
Moneymaker is probably Vera. Maybe.
Vera, yeah, the prettiest one.
Maybe that one might be Miranda.
That's probably
I love gun.
Gunhaver.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll go prettiest one.
I'm gonna go with Gunhammer.
Yes. 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 Napoleon Dynamite, yes. Small fist pump? What's the opposite of pump? Like a...
Sure.
I'm not really sure.
What is that motion called?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so I need charm and money. I gotta go for money.
You need charm money out the ass.
I need 10 and 10?
Yep.
Charm I could probably get by proxy in other places, but I need money now. Of Crafty and Prince needs your assistance. Epic money-making scam! We've read all this before. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. Oh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars.
Oh, how
And Spooner, which is like a dating app, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool. Do you have a rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow, what about you, Chrono? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much, just this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car!
I'm assuming that one's Polly's.
Majestic?
I think she's about
Yes.
majestic things.
Yeah. Oh my head is swimming with the myriad of uses of such an app. Our royal zoo has been tigerless ever since all the tigers drowned in their underwater cages, which was immediately. We have been looking for a way to replenish our supply ever since. And you know what I say, it's not a real party until there are tigers literally everywhere. Is that so? How many real parties have you been to then, Polly? None. Yet. Miranda purchases the app and a bunch of raw meat while ordering new cages for her family's zoo. Those tigers are dead. Polly asks her if she can borrow a tiger or two for her next party. What could go wrong? 2 fun, 1 charm.
All right.
See, I already got 1 charm in there.
So let's see, I need smartness and creativity. Wow, give me that creativity.
Creativity.
Jesus.
3, boy. Wonder if there's a way to manipulate that early on. Or maybe that's what those points go to, but what decides all the other points you got? Because it's not like an even spread except for 2 points.
I don't know.
I wonder what's skipping that, because you can skip that whole thing as well, so I don't know what that would do. You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears. What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser.
Dude, if you were looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day.
Oh my God.
Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists. Oh no, they discovered your erotic fan art of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them. But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. Who the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art. What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art. I present to you, Yowie. Don't be silly. You don't want to fight me. You're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling.
Oh God, please let the first one be enough. Go for it. We're doing it. We're good. We're doing it. Yes.
Are we gonna get this secret ending?
Yes.
Oh my God. Calm down, Damien. You're such a bigot. I have heard about this, Yowie. It's a millenary form of art from the East. A delightful celebration of love and desire. What? And I must admit, this piece is full of raw talent. Look at the strokes, the expressions, the suggestive placement of the hand. It conveys so much with so little. Dude, are you high? Look at this other one. You're fucking pregnant. This is insanity.
Oh no.
It's not insanity, but neither is this one exactly a Yowie. It's impreg.
God.
Behold. What a way of standing up against the gender status quo. They're changing the world one pregnant doodle at a time.
Oh no.
I'm out. No, there is no way you convince me this shit isn't weird or wrong or problematic. I'm out of this plot line. Ignore him, Sapphire. I've been searching for this pinnacle of art for generations.
Oh my God.
Little did I know it was here all along, in the ancient form of Yowie. Will you accept me as your student? May I call you Sensei?
Oh God.
I think this is a good thing. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. You needed creativity, so that's good. Occupation. Okay.
God. Oh.
What are you gonna say?
I wanted to say a yaoi artist.
I was gonna say something like that too. I was gonna say hentai artist.
Okay.
Be more vague, but.
You know what? Okay, you say hentai artist, I'm gonna say furry porn artist.
Okay, so there's gonna be kind of similar.
Yes. Oh, mine was already similar, so I'm just
Yes.
sort of like.
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be. Who, aside from saving a kingdom, are also hentai artists or furry artists.
Oh no!
Seems a little too similar.
I know.
It's still too similar. My God. Hans and Rudolph.
I'm in pain.
We make porn
I'm
online.
in pain.
So random. It's a little too similar. All right.
I'm in pain. My face hurts.
Sure.
I'm dying.
I'm going Miranda. There we go. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce! Secret sauce! What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Chrono? The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. Blood? Of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
All right.
And in truth, it's probably just mayo.
Mayo and something, like a spot of ketchup.
A spot.
You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic from Moment Graham. Zoe's right behind him, peeking over her shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Oh, hey.
Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes and make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter. Filter more. Filter again. Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame. Maybe because that's my phone you're using? A fair point, but my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not. You purple dork, I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add the sticker of Jimin to your food pic? I don't know, that's a character. Nothing says good taste like pasting a face of a K-pop.
I was about to say, it sounds like I recognize that name actually.
God damn it. Face of a K-pop superstar next to the high school burrito.
That's just how much K-pop fans
Pure
have influence.
aegyo. I had no idea.
Oh,
For a moment, all three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree, timeless horror. Or, let's put Jimin in your dumb food pic. Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito Moment Graham K-pop emergency. What if we use the Jimin sticker where he's contemplating the existential notions of death, meaningless, and the void? True K-pop friends should know that Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone.
Yeah, leaving, yeah.
Okay.
OMG.
I'm so glad you told me. How could I have missed this on the forums? So he starts blogging in earnest, warning to all of the K-pop fans on the internet, and leaves Liam alone. This gets her into a bit of a fandom trouble because the die-hard Jimin fans all know that Jimin's favorite food is papayas, and his second favorite food is being sexy. I'm not following any of this.
Nope.
You think you see Liam smile for just a tiny bit of a single second, but he could have just been licking a fang. He takes his food pic. It gets no faves on Momogram, and that's just the way Liam likes it. Everyone chooses a celebrity.
God damn it.
Okay.
William Shatner.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson
Okay.
and William Shatner. Player is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected celebrity to lead a group during a zombie apocalypse.
Just take the win.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson leading, yeah.
Yeah.
But what are the zombies, if not men? Mindless men. As he's being eaten.
That was just like automatic, no debate.
Sorry.
No debate.
Alright, I need more money, please. Crypto mining. Bad for the environment. I need one more money. You're fucking around on your cell phone when you see a couple of your classmates fucking around on their cell phones too, but louder and with more aggravation. Paulina, this is an institution of learning, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult to concentrate with your making tigers appear everywhere constantly. They'll soon overrun the school. I like how she has a tiger jacket also.
Oh, she does.
It just happens to be the jacket she's wearing. I find it simply abhorrent the amount of money you're funneling into Tiger when an app advertises itself as free, but then gets you addicted and causes you to end up paying more money. Minus 99 monies at a time. That's just awesome. Exploitative of the weak-willed. And I love exploiting the weak-willed, but I prefer when you do it with me. What's so special about Tiger anyway that you're blowing all your money on it rather than investing in our schemes? Where to even begin? The premium features are dope. You can design the stripes on your tiger, pick custom colors, pick whisker size and strength. You can find out whether or not a tiger has super liked your profile and what pictures it's favorited. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I necessarily want to date a literal actual tiger. I just want to know if the literal actual tigers want to date me, as they should. You must realize how insane that sounds. I mean, hearing it out loud, it did sound pretty whack, I guess. Plus, if the tigers get hungry and start eating people, and honestly, it's shocking they haven't done that already, we won't have anyone to rip off. Right, because the tigers will be ripping off the arms and legs. Good point. I'll just delete the app and get rid of the tigers. There, deleted. And yet, there, tigers, here, tigers everywhere. Tigers!
I'm assuming this is the same as Art Ball, where it doesn't actually have an ending.
Right, but it's like a consistent
Yeah,
storyline.
because I'm not seeing anything.
Huh, I wonder why that didn't work. Maybe because getting rid of a downloadable content on a phone in no way destroys living flesh and blood beings in the real world? But you know what might actually work. For every tiger in the school, release 3 anteaters, the natural enemy of the tigers, as everyone knows.
Actually?
Have Coach talk to them.
That's
He's a
not
tiger,
wrong.
right? Or like a tiger adjacent, something?
So something I didn't know about anteaters for a long time is that they fucking will whoop your ass.
Really?
Yes.
How fast are they?
So it's weird because I didn't think that they would be able to either. First off, they can stand up and they have their claws, right?
Yeah.
Their claws are so strong because they're digging into like anthills.
Are they like mini bears?
It's like they can dig into concrete. That's like how strong they are. They can apparently zookeepers have been gashed and have died from anteaters just slashing their guts out.
Boy.
Yeah. Straight up.
So this would be
sounds
smarts.
Funny. It sounds funny, but it's true.
This would be smarts.
Yeah.
Then. And that would be charm, maybe? What was smarts then?
Yeah, talking sounds like Charles. There you go.
Ah, a brilliant solution. I happen to have an anteater supplier that brings me fresh anteater eggs, one of the finer and more obscure delicacies of the world. I'm sure you can bring some by the school. And you're sure that anteaters don't lay eggs, and someone has been exploiting Liam. But since it's benefiting you in this case, you might as well let it slide. It wouldn't if they aren't actually involved with anteaters. Before long, Liam's anteater egg dealer has shown up with a veritable army of anteaters. The anteaters go through every corridor and corner of the school, driving out the tigers, wherever they may hide, with their long tongues, poor eyesight, and penchant for eating termites. All of which tigers hate. Duh, didn't you know that about tigers? The anteaters are also generally useful around school, eating all the insect that crazy Martin the werebear janitor doesn't have time to get rid of since he's always so busy dealing with your fucking antics that he's left with very little time to actually perform maintenance on the school. Damn, these anteaters are awesome. You go, girl, get those insects, clean those cobwebs, chase those tigers. You know, Polly, enough people have downloaded Tiger that I bet as the fad dies, there are going to be a lot of people looking to get rid of the app and their tigers. I think I know where you're going with this. Good. We should re-download Tiger and start a second round of the app's popularity. Polly, no! This is what we should be spending our money on. We need to make our own Tiger-style app, which allows you to rent anteaters to get rid of any ants, termites, or tigers you might have lying around. Hell yeah! That's way better than my idea. We can call it... Antiger? Like anteater? Antiter? Antiter. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
And remember to advertise that their eggs are also rare and delicious.
Oh my god. Yeah, rare.
Sure, Liam. Whatever. The tigers are gone. Everyone liked your solution. You get 2 fun from watching predators flee from insectivores.
There you go,
And you
money.
get 1 money since Polly and Vera bought the anteater idea from you.
You got your 1 money that you needed.
Yeah, I'm good on money. I don't think you lose money from anything
That's
in
the
this
other thing they
game.
mentioned, by the way, that about why that anteaters are really dangerous is their bad eyesight.
Oh.
That makes them more
Likely to
just
lash
fucking
out.
swinging.
What are you going for?
So I need smarts and creativity. I guess I will go for creativity.
Creativity.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure it's not the fun one. Rehearsing, yada yada. Sweet, 2 creativity. So you need, 13 smarts? And 9 creativity? Or 13?
13.
For Liam?
Yeah, he's a lot.
I don't remember that, but yeah, okay. Someone taps you on the shoulder hesitantly. You turn around to see Liam. He's carrying a brand new notebook and a very Japanese pencil case.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, that's right. You promised to teach him the secrets of Yahweh. He bows to you.
Oh God, please.
Ohayo gozaimasu, sensei.
Oh no.
I'm learning Japanese so as to make this more authentic. I'm ready for my first lesson. You know nothing about teaching Yahweh. You can't just draw naked dudes snuggling and hope it turns people on.
Oh my God.
But Liam won't buy that. He thinks you're a Yahweh master. You've got to teach him something. He's right here waiting. Okay, think. What's the first lesson of Yahweh? Yahweh is all about tenderness. For our first lesson, we will practice advanced cuddling. Or draw me like one of your French girls.
Well, that's charm and boldness. I have more boldness, so we're going with the second option.
Draw me like one of your French girls. You strip naked and strike a seductive pose, not caring who sees. Liam definitely sees. And judging by the blood pouring from his nose, he likes it.
Oh my God, of
He
course.
spends 10 minutes frantically scribbling in his notebook
He's
and
a
then hands it to
Sanji.
you.
He's a gay Sanji.
I have done as you asked, Sensei. What do you think? It's a stick figure with your hair and an arrow pointing to it that says hot. He's got a lot to learn, but that just means you'll get to spend more time teaching him. Looks like this won't be your last lesson. You gain 1 boldness, 1 charm, and 1 creativity.
Wow.
Wow, triple.
Nice.
Yeah, boy, triple. Time to set me up.
Yes.
And you'll probably get more points that weekend you're at the movies when you receive a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technically, Miranda's guards force you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I'm contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date Chrono or not to date. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I had best ask your advice. Please, be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand, something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Chrono most closely resembles. Gilded shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth. Bread. So the first one.
Yes.
Oh, shrimp tongs. Only the most elegant of silvered wares. And gilded. Gold on top of silver. How decadent. Of course, the diamonds must represent their strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent their inner tenderness
Oh my
and
God.
willingness to steal teeth from babies.
Oh my God.
I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Thank you ever so much. Miranda's goons drag you away. Not before Miranda awards you 3 money for your
Okay.
marvelous advice.
Sure. Might be able to use them to buy some stats.
I wonder if certain characters give you certain stats.
Maybe.
Everyone chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Something cool.
Subjective. It's hard because it's so subjective.
It's very subjective.
Yeah, I'm having that.
Okay.
Okay, for me, shapeshifters.
Okay, I was gonna say Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, okay.
Decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built a vending machines that sold the selected thing. Ooh. Mine is more of a concept.
Interesting.
What was yours again?
Mine was shapeshifters. Is that...
Huh.
Okay, so how do we... Alright, so...
I would say like Dungeons and Dragons materials
like dice or
books, dice, stuff like that,
Yeah.
but like
like,
all packaged
it's
into
just a
one,
vending
maybe.
Machine, so they're probably little cheap things. A shapeshift.
like a mini D&D like screen to put on your desk, like a Polly Pocket D&D set. Shapeshifters, like just figures. I guess you know what? We both picked very like not physical things.
Yeah.
So apparently we need to pick things that are like things, like a physical object.
The thing is that might not always be the case. It might ask us a question that doesn't apply to that. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll go random. All right. You're first.
Okay.
I think I'm good on money, so all I need is charm.
All right.
What do you need?
Well, I need smarts and creativity.
You need smarts.
I need both.
You need smarts more.
I just barely more. But yeah, I'll go for smarts. Yeah, okay. I was looking to make sure she wasn't there.
Yes. That day you listen to your elders, learn valuable lessons, 2 smarts. Later you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui.
What?
That's a French word. Hey, Sapphire, what are you doing? Why am I not doing a voice? Hey, Sapphire, what are you doing? I was like, that shouldn't be like that. What are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent, I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm and illiteracy and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone you see. I'm Liam. Oh, to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal! So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments, so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. This one, little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached were-koala emoji.
Oh my god. As long as nothing pulls off of my fun stat.
This seems like the smart one. This seems like it'll go off of smarts, because, like,
Smarts.
duh. Like,
I'm thinking that or boldness or.
yeah, I guess boldness to be like, it's definitely not fun.
No, let's try that one.
Smarts, yeah.
Okay.
Like, duh, why don't you use the one thing
Right.
that's used for it? Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached were-koala, or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached were-koala? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the were-koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them even if a bit hurt emoji.
Oh my
I'm
god.
replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji.
Oh my god.
Look at this. He just texted me emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with an expression that says he's gonna break all bonds but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario in a friendly, colorful emoji. 2 charm, 1 creativity.
Nice.
Sure.
Sure. I need charm. But she's in the gym. But I need money also, so I can't just buy charm.
I think you're at the right amount of money, also,
Yeah.
which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 10 money, 10 charm. You're almost there at charm, so you will be okay. I would say buff a stat like creativity.
That's the best way to go, I think.
just in
case I
case.
go down.
Yeah.
Creativity? Oh, just in case I need a check.
Because usually it starts at 5.
Because there's nothing that takes money from me at any point. I don't think failing stats takes money away.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
That's what I would
yeah, let's buff creativity. Rawr. That day while rehearsing class play, you dress as a freaking dragon! We the devs dare you to. Oh, yeah, it's the nickname one. Sigh! Woe is me! Sigh! Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied that they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why? I would love to make reparations, but it would be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I am told the peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is a personal touch of toppings. Caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess. An elegant, stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
Creativity, charm.
Ah.
You have more charm.
Yes, please. Am I going for a secret ending right now?
I double checked. I made sure
Okay.
when you started talking.
Oh yes, how better to show that I am truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy, print their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising nudes with adorable glitter stickers. I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind of gesture? Take the omelet, and make sure you take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. With a kiss on the cheek, Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. 2 smarts and 1 charm. Well, I need a charm, so that's good. I need 1 more charm, though. Chooses an object.
Okay.
Okay.
An avocado holder.
An avocado holder, I was going to say a whip sword. Or a sword whip.
Oh.
Player orders decided based on how shitty it would be if you were forced to eat said object.
Yeah, well, I guess you win that one. Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. No. Gotta eat the sword whip.
So funny.
Sure.
Guess I'm going with Zoe and Miranda. Oh, this symbiotic thing is here. You got... Oh, that's going to be an interesting one.
Oh yeah, that dude knows that.
It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing things down in notebooks. Doubtless you are admiring our great work, Chrono. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for her magazine. Totally a real food magazine. It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness. Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be eldritch runes with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on top. It's a lot of S words there.
Yeah.
If you're quiet and then subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever. I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine, since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls. And I usually have my eating serfs eat for me, but then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience. I think we've had this before. Which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This food item contains both macaroni and cheese and therefore deserves 5 stars.
Right.
They give 5 stars to everything.
Everything is great.
I won't try to eat it either, but the name sounds very fancy. 5 stars. Microwave. 5 stars. French fries. They don't seem particularly French. I'm French. Oh dear. How will we ever deter the Frenchosity? Psh, easy, that's your specialty. Miranda, obviously you're the most qualified to determine this. The only way to establish Frenchosity is to actually go to France. Just send an eating serf over to check it out. An insightful decision indeed. It seems you truly understand the privileges of royalty, Chrono. After all, that's why I was wondering what that noise was. That's why they're called serfs, because they like to surf me. You have a feeling that joke might be hit or miss written down, but thankfully you're not reading it, because this is a conversation that out loud, the way Miranda says surf, sounds enough like serve that the toad totally reads and it's hilarious. Okay, but now what do we do while we wait for your serf to get back from France? Why, now I will fill you in on the weekly featurette for Totally a Real Food magazine entitled Silverware? Silver There!
Oh my god.
Conversely, that joke is probably even funnier as a visual than spoken out loud. I don't remember commissioning that featurette. What's it about? You didn't, and it's about me telling you in what fancy arrangement fancy silverware should go for maximum fanciness. Now, if you're doing an inverted diamond solstice flower for an occasion like a semi-formal engagement or a black tie assassination, you want to make sure that the sugar spoon is always in the northeast corner. You learn so much about silverware and dictatorship, which you know are very romantic topics for Miranda. By the time the serf returns to say the french fries aren't from France, Miranda has him executed for interrupting. 5 stars!
All right.
Okay, at the middle table here.
Yeah.
You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food, when a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the Slayer!
Prepare to die!
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags! Time to die! This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula! I'm about to spoil your face! Just his though, right? Both your faces! Fuck! The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be just be able to save one.
It's like some fucking
Mass Effect or something, or Dragon Age.
Or no, actually, that's more like the company that went out.
Walking Dead, like
I'm trying to.
that company.
Telltale. Yeah, that's what it makes me think of.
Mobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice.
I'm sorry, Damien. Bye.
You launch into a hearty rendition of the Our Father. You've done this loads of times. Our Father who farts in heaven. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. It's got 2 dads. I've got 2 dads, and neither of them is holy an asshole, and it is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? Oh sure, beg him for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Ah, this is ridiculous!
Oh, Damien.
While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table.
Oh my god.
Are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that's really fucking vicious. Close enough. Eat holy water. You can't eat a liquid, it's Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience.
I wish I was coming for Damien so I could flip the table. I'm sorry, dude. It's so
Maybe
funny.
some other time.
So funny.
Everyone chooses a part of their body.
Oh, this shit again. God damn it.
Okay.
The fucking nipple.
Belly button.
Okay.
Players decided based on how insufferable it would be if from now on it would be forced to eat your food only using that part of your body instead of your hands. Okay. So eating with your belly button or eating with
Nipple.
your nipple.
I
know which one you'll choose.
I hate yours the most.
Ugh,
I
yeah.
have a problem with belly button stuff. Oh god, that is my actual nightmare.
Although
Also, it's gross. It's also like extra.
it makes more
sanitary.
sense. Yes. It makes more sense though. It goes straight into your belly.
Insufferable.
Insufferable, right?
So
I think. Well, I don't have the thing you have. Your feelings are a little more potent than mine.
It's
so
like a weird phobia.
sure,
that
your feelings are more potent than mine.
actually
So
that made me want to black out.
wow. I need charm. That day in Epic.
And I would say keep going for the tournament money. Keep it up, because you're gonna need money for the last one.
Okay. You gain 2 charm. Oh, woe is me! Alas and alack a day! Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study? Ha! Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to ever happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school. But just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+! And all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade. Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we sneak in to cheat. When he goes out to eat, we sneak in to cheat. Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears.
Just double checking this isn't.
This seems like smartness?
Okay, it is, yeah, and the second one is charm.
Charm, right, okay. Well, they're both the same.
Go with whatever, I guess you might.
I'm gonna say burst into tears. What a splendid idea! Crying is what I'm third best at. Marie goes into Principal Giant Spider's office and, without missing a beat, bursts into tears. Principal, everything is horrible. This can be because I'm having my monthly mer trouble.
Oh God!
Panicked Principal Spider grabs a tissue in each of his eight arms and shoves them all at Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out of the suspiciously large valise Miranda brought in with her and hack the system in no time. Oh, look at that! I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason. That seems to be on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain 3 boldness and be cool.
All right.
Be cool.
Okay, so I need both smarts and creativity pretty badly. Smarts. Yeah.
She's at the library though.
Yeah.
Wait, that's money.
Yeah,
Sorry.
class.
You go in class?
Yes.
Okay. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so yeah, just a TV show. It's super effective. 2 smarts. When you finally catch a moment alone, Liam approaches you shyly, authentic Japanese pencil case in hand.
What?
Onegaishimasu, sensei.
God.
I once again require instruction in the noble art of yaoi. Oh man, you totally forgot that you were pretending to teach Liam yaoi. Time to continue the charade. I have followed your instructions faithfully, but I am now struggling with the bane of yaoists everywhere. Writer's block. My drawings are fine, but my plot lines all follow the same arc. 2 cute boys cuddling, and then what? I'm stuck! Please, sensei, I'm on my knees begging at the root of the tree of knowledge. Please fill me with your seed. You're not sure you meant that how it sounded, but that's not important right now. What should his next yaoi be about?
God.
A cute young boy falls desperately in love with his handsome young yaoi instructor. Oh, that's like, he's blushing. Kill your darlings. Literally, it worked for sport of seats? Is that Game of Thrones?
Oh God. Well, the first one is charm, but the second one is boldness, and I have more boldness.
I like how they change game to sport and thrones to seats.
I didn't even.
So it's Game of Thrones, it's sport of seats.
Jesus Christ.
Kill your darlings, literally. But if my yaoi boys are dead, how can they cuddle? Of course, through a series of artistic flashbacks. How could I be so blind? And then, returning to the present, we see one cute boy mourning at the other's funeral. Will he be alone forever? No, for the priest at the funeral is also a cute boy. They cuddle on the casket.
Oh my God.
I'm brimming with creative energy. Who knew murder would be the key? Maybe this is why Damien is so creative. You wouldn't say Damien is creative so much as sadistic, but such fine distinctions are lost on Liam. He runs off to draw and you gain 2 creativity, 1 boldness.
Yes.
Like, you're up to snuff right now.
Good.
Also, is Damien going to be part of the storyline? Because he said he was out of the plot line at the beginning. He's like, fuck this plot line.
I figured that meant he's not going to be back for that.
Like, if you try going to his table, will he just nope out?
That'd be funny.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice. No, you misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion, just to see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Sapphire's cultural literacy. Are they cultured like an artisanal cheese or uncultured like milk? So cultured they can tell the difference between theater and theater, right? So uncultured they think a sonnet is a female son. Yeah, theater and theater. They can? I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find Sapphire now. For romantic reasons, not to ask them to explain what you said. Why would you think that? Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Silly Liam. The difference is that a theater is done by actors, whereas a theater is done by actors. You can take it up there. Yay! That buffed a stat, so I can buff fun if I'm having trouble with anything. Everyone chooses a video game.
I got that.
Okay.
Five Nights at Frederick's.
I was gonna say Galgun.
Oh, God.
Player orders decided based on how cool yet artistically intense it would be to turn the video game into a Broadway musical. God. Cool?
Oh.
None of these are cool.
No. One is perverted, the other is just...
Cringe.
Yeah.
Just go random.
You know what? Yeah.
I think both would be, honestly. I guess I win.
Yeah, I guess you do.
I guess Galgun is a cool theater. Oh, hope you don't need creativity because she's in the auditorium.
Yeah.
You're good on both
just
stats.
To make sure that to remind you that you need money stat for your final choice, because it's either that or it goes off of boldness.
I wonder if 10 is good enough.
I don't know, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you keep that in
My charm is needed to be 10 as well, right?
Well, actually, let me double check on the stats you needed for her thing.
I thought it was 10 and 10.
Let me check. Yes, it's 10.
Well,
So I'm just letting you know, keep that in mind. That
I'm gonna do charm. I'm gonna buffer myself with charm, and then I'll buffer myself with money.
Okay.
Because if I lose charm from like saying something wrong, I don't want to be at the point. Epic dodgeball. One BFF. I made a best friend off camera. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her where she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them my tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war or 1,000 pinatas. This is probably fun. This is probably creativity. Or boldness.
It's not part of the secret ending, so.
Smart. Okay. Ah, yes! A healthy live fire scrimmage! I should have no trouble in organizing such a thing. My lieutenants inform me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in a real war. That ought to reduce war casualties significantly. It is as Father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other.
Oh my god.
I never understood it until now, but these are such wide words. Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. 2 boldness, 1 smarts.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm still good.
You could buff 1 just in case.
I could, but
Or do you need a certain stat?
I'm gonna, just in case, buffer boldness, actually.
Okay. Wow, I don't think I've ever been there with
No.
him. I never go after somebody who needs boldness with that character.
No.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Yeah, watch the world burn, skip zero shits. Once again, you lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. One day, you'll see Coach on a shitter. That will teach you a lesson. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a selection of markers, and a very concerned look, all inside of a stall.
Okay.
A succession of clues with a surprising outcome? No, too pedestrian. A spell to cause diarrhea? Might not make it through while writing it. Liam was here? Is it cliche enough to be vintage yet? Ugh, I hate writer's block. There is nothing worse than an empty stall wall. Go beyond the medium with that spell that will change the reader's life. Literally. Pineapple propaganda.
I'm gonna assuming that's fun or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the first one. That seems smart.
Yes, smart. As you write the spell, you both activate it and accidentally transform into truck drivers from Alabama.
What the fuck?
You spend the evening driving in circles around Nashville because neither of you trust GPS now. Nashville, Alabama? Oh wait, you're from Alabama.
Okay.
They're in Tennessee.
Okay.
That was transcendent. I've never felt so lost and forlorn.
Oh God, why?
This is like slumming, but not so mainstream. I mean, I even forgot what mainstream was. I just wanted to smack you with a beer bottle.
Oh my God.
That was totally worth getting an APB in Franklin. That was, that was some sick shit. Get 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Well, you got more boldness, Jesus
Good.
Christ.
I just wanted to make sure because
And you got some
I was
smarts.
basing it off of the 2 last things I needed to go in my check. So
Okay, and I'd say next thing you could buff is creativity.
that's
Just
what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
If she's not.
choose as an activity.
Here we go again. Truck driving.
Okay, it's more of an occupation.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
How about the activity of looking at license plates and being entertained by them being from different states?
Wow, that rhymes.
Yeah. Player orders decided based on how weird yet interesting your next date if it would be revolved around doing this activity together.
Just win. Just take that one, because that's real fucking weird. Oh my God.
My God.
That's great.
Oh, look at that one. That one's not from Texas. Weird.
God, little shitbag.
You could get a stat from
It's,
him.
by the way, it's you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just moving it around.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pick yours.
I thought you got.
But the next one is with him and Damien.
Oh God. Well, no, this is the cafeteria though.
Yeah, but maybe. Okay, Miranda and Scott. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda? Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks.
This is an early one we got.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's not great, Scott. This fucking sucks. High treason. Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain ball-droppinol and nerdoflavin. This is from Miranda. Oh no! Not nerdoflavin and ball-droppinol. Those are 2 of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish Stick Friday? More like Fish Stick Bye Day? Yeah, man, I gotta go tell the rest of the Wolfpack about this. Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile. I've just
Great.
made some people racist. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of 1 seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous and that's not going to happen. Looks like these 2 are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it! You'll have a room for all these baby seals. You won't have room for all I promise.
Oh my God.
Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess
Too bad you're not going for Damien this
so
time.
sacrificing the baby seals. It's unfortunate.
Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty.
Oh my God.
Sapphire, you scoundrel! How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of killer whale attack.
Oh my god.
I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return the phylactery to Larry, the Lich's crypt, together. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score. Crypt. It's a crypt.
I didn't even catch that.
Everyone chooses an animal.
So tempting
Just to say seal.
to be
Yeah,
silly, but I'll go something else. How about the wicked anteater?
The wicked anteater. I'm gonna say a budgie.
A budgie.
Players decide based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as its sigil.
Intriguing, huh?
I'd be asking questions, all right.
I would too. If it was an anteater. Budgie would also be kind of not as. You're gonna randomize it?
Yeah, they're both like, I don't know.
They're not intimidating or inspiring or.
They're more confusing. You're like, why is it an anteater? Why is it a budgie? The majestic anteater. The vicious budgie. Budgies are metal as fuck, bro.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna buff money.
Money.
Gambling seems like a stupid. You got money. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt sea monster, unholy terror, McCrackenface, O Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes.
Oh my
I
god.
want to send my congratulations, but no one from their postal service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero will volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, you see, that's just that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Or dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself.
Well, equal. That's money and that's boldness. You got equal.
I'm gonna do it myself. If you want something done right and there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else, do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom. Layers there. From an environmentalist standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean, but it's great for your purposes. You swim all the way to the lair of Great Aunt Sea Monster, Unholy Terror, McCrackenface, O Cthulhu, who you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of a certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she means by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see the fruits demur of your labor. Thank you so much for getting my letter to Aunt Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here. Yup, seems entirely legit. Glad you swam down the toilet for whatever totally above board operation is going on here. 2 charm, 1 boldness.
All right.
I'm sure I didn't start something catastrophic.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the creativity auditorium.
All right, here you go. On guard. All right, you finally find a quiet place to sit and read some of Liam's latest yaoi. He's really taken your suggestions to heart. Evaluating my most recent work, Sensei?
Jesus.
Your dedication to my instruction is truly humbling. Actually, that instruction is the very reason I am seeking you out today. I'm ready for my final lesson. As you suggested, I spent 1,000 hours on pecs, 1,000 hours on abs, and 1,000 hours on wangs.
Oh god.
My grades have suffered considerably, but the bodies of my boys are transcendent. My fame grows daily. And yet, I am unfulfilled. I do not lust for fame or riches, I lust only for creative fulfillment. Damn, he really thought he was gonna say you. Please, Sensei, I have been patient, but I think it's time. Teach me the secret technique that will elevate my yaoi above all others. Shit, you don't know any secret techniques, but you didn't make it this far by telling the truth. Quick, tell him something. You can only write truthfully about what you know. It's time for me to show you the secrets of Yaoi, intimately. You must perform a ceremonial sacrifice to Ama and Shinu, the Japanese deities of Yaoi. Yeah, sure, that.
That bottom one is boldness, so I'm going for that one.
Okay. How did I not think of that? Obviously, an art as elevated as Yaoi has to be controlled by a divine force. I couldn't see that before, since I was mostly an atheist, but Yaoi has given me faith. You gather very Japanese sakura petals and a couple of chochin lanterns to make it super authentic. When you convince a fan of Liam's art to become the sacrifice, you stab him several times in a very ceremonious way. Then it happens. Two majestic creatures suddenly appear and start dancing and screaming, "Liam, you're now the vessel of the ultimate Yaoi power! I can feel the ultimate Yaoi power within me. Arigato gozaimasu sensei, or gozaimashita sensei." Liam leaves to create his most marvelous piece of Yaoi art yet.
Jesus Christ.
Little does he know, those weren't any Yaoi deities, but just two cosplayers you paid to pull your own Michael's Secret stuff. It's a Space Jam reference.
Okay.
And give Liam the drive he needed. Like Bugs Bunny gets a water bottle, writes Michael's Secret stuff on it, and everybody just like drinks it and goes like, "I'm feeling way better." It was a,
What's that term?
placebo.
Placebo, yeah.
It was a lie, but a white lie that needed to be set to set Liam in the right direction. No harm done. Except for a poor fan who was totally stabbed for real, but you gotta stab some people to make an omelet. And you get 2 creativity, 1 charm. Okay, you're set up for pretty much anything.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm asking out Miranda. Huzzah! And you're going for Liam.
Yes.
Oh, ironic.
No, I like.
Sure.
Sure. Prom? Sure. How could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster. Then my serfs cooked an omelet and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. And remember when we totally stole the addresses of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider's computer? Such good times. And then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who by my calculations will be soon hunting down all those unpolite peasants. I read that out of order, but they rejected me. And I am sure it has always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So in a way, it was sort of all on them, right? It has been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor. Damn. You feel a bit bad both for being an accomplice of multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date it is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts? Isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she's had stolen from their funerals.
No one messes
my
with
God.
Wow.
Miranda Vanderbilt.
Wow, saucy, yeah. You're still troubled by the fact that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies.
All right.
Okay. Prom.
Oh, here we go.
I'm truly humbled, Sensei.
God.
I'm not sure if I'm worthy of such an honor. Oh wait, it's a test, right? It's part of our training. You want me to witness firsthand a situation that will be full of love and hormones. Prom is the ultimate inspiration for creating Yaoi. Ah, great Sensei, for a moment I thought you were actually asking me on a date. How foolish of me.
Oh my God.
God damn it, Liam! Okay, prom night it is then. It's a date. Prom night was great. Liam remained oblivious to the whole point, but you had a great time, to be honest.
Long live.
After that, you kept teaching Liam the ancient ways
Oh
of
my
Yaoi.
God. Look at the character in the
Jeez.
bottom right.
Oh my god.
It's look at the horns.
Yes, it's Damien.
Oh,
He soon became a renowned.
Left?
I think
no.
it might be
Oh my God.
Scott and Damien.
Oh no.
Where is Zoe during all this?
Right?
He soon became a renowned yaoi artist, even if most of your lessons were poor excuses to flirt with him. He portrayed sensual love and tender feelings through depictions of beautiful men cuddling each other. You had a master-student relationship full of tense and cute moments where Liam admired you, but failed to see your true feelings about him. It lasted for 5 seasons with lots of romantic episodes full of will they, won't they momentum. But when it finally happened, the wait was worth it. Omedetou gozaimasu! My god.
Oh my God.
Wow. We had a lot of events in that one. On top of the, because usually the endings take up the place of events, but I
Yeah.
guess most diplomatic smile. Old pond, a frog jumps in. The sound of water.
Whack shit.
That's
Oh my god. Well, should we take a look at the ending cards we got?
yeah. Let's
after
take a look at
this?
that. Let's see here. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. William kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of
This
coolness
actually
itself.
fits better than the last
Yes.
time.
Last thing was get a condescending look. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country.
What?
JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Battle for Monster Prom, blah blah blah, yes. We still haven't seen that druid person with the Pikachu
No,
shirt.
we did that one time because I remember you racked. I think you racked the shirt like as they showed up. It was like one time. I don't even remember.
Well, I reacted to it in that ending card. Because it's like, hey, they have a Pikachu card, and I had to wait for the
Maybe that's
text
what it
box to
was.
go away.
Okay. Check out the gallery.
Just, I think all we got was gallery stuff. So let's see here. Use the mouse for this. Get this
Yeah.
and this. You got this one, of course, the sauciness, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, that one, right.
Yeah, this is a good
Oh,
one.
so cute. I like that one.
Zoe's becoming herself.
It's so cute. It says, you can see that, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. We
The
should have-
princess
yeah.
to my
That's
castle.
really cute. I like that a lot.
This one.
Oh, it's all.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Tap, tap, taparoo.
good.
That's also why I was playing as the zombie. I wanted to get some new. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Huh.
Because I got one with Zoe. I guess
I was surprised that there wasn't the other
she didn't
character,
have
Lena. Maybe you already had that then.
or they didn't have an ending card. It's possible the zombie and Zoe didn't have an ending card. Come on. Okay. That's some Miranda concept art.
Okay, that's pretty
It's a
cute.
completely different art style.
Yeah. That's what a lot of these are.
Yeah, these are. Wow. Yeah, I guess they went with this one.
Yeah. What's the best?
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense. It's a good contrast, the pink and the blue.
Yeah.
Well, specifically with this outfit.
Yeah.
Outfit test. Oh my god, mouse is lagging up.
The next one's fan.
Okay, fan art.
It's cute.
Yuli. I might know this artist, or I might follow them, possibly.
That's good.
Wow, they're bloodthirsty.
they are.
That's good. I know that there's a couple of fan arts in here that might be by people I like follow regularly on Twitter. But yeah, that was fun. That was 2.5 hours. We had a good time. We got secret endings all times. We got 4 secret endings.
It's good.
Without really even going for anything specifically either, which is nice. The longer we go, though, the harder it's going to be to get
Yeah,
specific
especially if we're
ones.
not unlocking stuff that's supposed to be in the shop, which we haven't really been.
Well, how do you unlock stuff in the shop?
That's just by playing the game. That's what I assume.
We're doing it. We're getting secret endings. We're getting new events.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see next time what we're gonna do. I guess we'll go for more people because there's still plenty of RNG endings.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Oh, well, that was fun, though. We'll do this again sometime soon. It's a real fun game, and even when we've done this to death, there's still Monster King.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one too.
First term, is there a reason we should do that other than getting Calculuster and Zoe's endings?
I mean, I don't think so. We could try.
You basically miss out on any Zoe and any Calculuster,
Yeah,
and it narrows it down to who you interact with.
yeah.
So maybe if you're going with character-specific stuff that doesn't include those characters.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I guess we'll look into that, I
We were
guess.
talking about Did you see that guy?
No, but that is a yellow guy.
Okay, I was wondering, like, because I'm like, maybe he looks like a fish. I don't
No, it's not this guy. I think it would look like a fish. I don't know what to say.
Alright, well, I'll just have to believe you.
Yeah, and it wasn't on camera too, because it was while the screen was flashing and getting the video signal ready, and before I actually clicked stream. Anyway, bye bye. Thanks for coming.